makes a great impact on his psyche. Hey, fabulous folks. Welcome back to my channel. Huge shout out to all my new followers and the long-time supporters. It's truly an honor to have each of you here today. You're all champions in your own unique ways. Today, let's delve into the profound impact of choosing to disconnect from toxic influences. We're diving into the realm of narcissistic abuse, where individuals stagnate in their personal growth and actively hinder yours. You might have encountered such people, those who stunt your progress in order to overshadow your brilliance and diminish your presence. The paradox of egotistical abuse lies in its intention to transform us for the better, despite its profound harm. Many of us who've endured this ordeal harbor an innate resilience. Yet, it often takes enduring abuse to realize the strength within and fully embrace the journey towards self-discovery. Walking away, even amidst immense pain, showcases our greatest fortitude. Though it's daunting, breaking free from toxic familial ties, relationships, or complex situations marks a pivotal moment leading toward our liberation. When we muster the courage to depart, we shed the moral shackles imposed upon us by these individuals. Consider the selfish family members who've cast shadows over your life. They've been the sources of turmoil and misfortune. Recognize that engaging with a narcissist is akin to entering a mental battleground. This is a fight not to be underestimated. Remember, prioritizing your mental well-being and severing ties with toxic influences isn't selfish. It's an act of self-preservation and empowerment. So, embrace your strength and don't hesitate to walk away from anything that dims your light and stifles your growth. Within you lies a vast reservoir of power. The question remains, will you wield it to break free? Departing from someone with whom you share a profound bond is undeniably daunting. It's akin to parting ways with a cherished child you've nurtured. Yet, amidst the overwhelming guilt, it's crucial to recognize that this step is imperative for preserving your own well-being. It's widely acknowledged that the entrance of a narcissist into your life isn't a stroke of divine intervention. Rather, they serve as formidable trials that fortify our inner strength. Those with narcissistic tendencies are believed to cross our paths with purpose, regardless of the depth of our connection. Their presence isn't arbitrary, it's part of a grander scheme. Understanding this truth is paramount. For the longer they linger in our lives, the greater their influence over our trajectory, choices, and future becomes. You wield immense power, and it emanates from your ability to disconnect. Liberation lies in reclaiming your autonomy and seizing control of your destiny anew. Choosing not to engage with those who bring toxicity into your life transcends mere self-preservation. It serves as your lifeline. It's the pivotal action needed to thwart the detrimental effects of narcissistic abuse. The impact of narcissistic abuse can be profound, stripping away our aspirations and corroding the essence of our being. It robs us of our unique talents and blessings, leaving behind a trail of sorrow, stress, and anguish. This anguish is exacerbated when inflicted by those who profess love and support, those who should be our pillars of solace and encouragement. This inner conflict can leave us feeling adrift and bewildered, turning our lives into a chaotic reflection of our internal turmoil. In the presence of narcissists, our struggles may be belittled, our flaws mocked, and our vulnerabilities exploited. Yet, it is amidst this very chaos that we must recognize our inherent strength. The ability to detach is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to your resilience. You alone hold the reins of your life. Despite the narcissist's attempts to manipulate and control, seeking to deprive you of joy and contentment, their efforts may inadvertently unleash your inner fortitude. I like to think of this as tapping into your beast mode. Embracing the power to disconnect and walk away is no easy feat, particularly when your safety is at stake. But with each stride forward, the path becomes clearer. As you grow stronger and wiser, previously unimaginable victories and opportunities may materialize. Shedding the shackles of negativity paves the way for a brighter existence. My inner radiance has flourished, and much of this positive transformation stems from my decision to unplug. When you reach that pivotal moment, you realize that enough is enough. Refusing to tolerate further mistreatment, you sever ties with narcissists, reclaiming your autonomy. This single act of defiance is potent enough to liberate you, safeguarding your well-being. Sometimes, when life feels like an uphill battle, it's because a narcissist is pulling the strings. Trust me, the psychological warfare is real. That's precisely why it's imperative to step back and disengage, to reclaim your life and reclaim your spirit. Here's the unalterable truth, my friends. The power to change lies within you. Having the ability to detach and take a break empowers us immensely. It's about taking charge of our lives, propelling ourselves forward, severing ties with the past, and turning a blind eye to negativity. This could entail changing phone numbers, relocating, blocking individuals, or simply disregarding those who seek to disrupt our peace. The power to enact these changes lies within us, and it's imperative that we wield it. In the company of a narcissist, we're often viewed as playthings, mere pawns in their game. By disconnecting, stepping away, and standing resolute in our decisions, we assert our worth and demonstrate that we're not to be trifled with. It's crucial to acknowledge the extent of the harm they've inflicted. Will you fully embrace the power of your choice to disconnect? Will you confront the truth head-on and accept it for what it is? Ascension signifies that life should ascend after its onset. By bravely severing ties with those who've caused you pain, no matter the difficulty or duration, you pave the way for a future brimming with happiness, tranquility, and fulfillment. Many of you stand on the brink of making this decision, teetering on the edge of cutting all cords. You're on the verge of breaking free from the narcissist's grasp. Pay close attention to how this choice will rescue you and usher in positive changes, because you possess the strength to break away. These blessings will hold significant meaning, showcasing the profound power of reclaiming your autonomy and stepping into the brilliance of your own destiny. When you disconnect from someone, you owe them no explanation. It's about prioritizing your well-being, following through on that commitment, and then embarking on extraordinary endeavors in your life. When you disconnect, it's not about how they react or what repercussions they face. They are accountable for their emotions due to their narcissistic tendencies. It's not your burden to bear. You've reached a point where you no longer want to bear the emotional burden of a relationship with that parent, spouse, or overbearing boss. You make a decisive choice without second-guessing. Like the narcissistic neighbor you opt to steer clear of, they fade into insignificance because you no longer invest any care in them. Even your friend, recognized as a narcissist, should be temporarily cut off from your life. It's time to sever weak ties forged with others, built on hollow expressions of affection like, "I love you," "I need you," or "You're the best thing that's ever happened to me." If you're dealing with a master manipulator, these words are often nothing but falsehoods, regardless of their role, be it spouse, lover, or friend. Their presence only brings turmoil and distress. Reclaim your strength and liberate yourself with resolute determination. There's no need to harbor guilt for preserving your time and energy. You've already invested enough in salvaging the relationship. Now, your primary commitment is to yourself, to discover serenity and joy, to revel in authentic affection, and to savor moments of solitude devoid of manipulation and deceit. Disconnecting isn't merely about forging ahead. It's about catapulting yourself towards a brighter tomorrow. Focus on your personal evolution, not theirs. Embrace solitude, cultivate self-nurturing, and perceive disengagement as an affirmation of self-value. Prioritize your well-being, safeguard your health, and pave the path toward a luminous future. That's where your genuine power resides. The act of separation wields immense potency. They've earned the repercussions through their actions. Don't hesitate to take this pivotal stride. Breaking ties with those who sow negativity in your life is an incredibly empowering choice. The fortitude you garner from removing those who detract from your journey knows no bounds. To disconnect is to prioritize your well-being, cherish self-love, and honor your life. Sending heaps of love and light your way, my dear companions. Keep progressing and thriving. You've got this, and know that I stand beside you in spirit. Together, we are shedding ties with those who no longer serve us. We've severed communication, and will continue to do so, because it's what's best for us. For those navigating the dating scene, refuse to tolerate deceit or disrespect. The moment you feel undervalued, sever ties without hesitation. Disconnect, disconnect, disconnect. This is what sets you apart. Surround yourself with those who uplift and propel you forward. The world is brimming with beauty, opportunity, and abundance. You deserve far more than what you've endured. The contribution of these narcissists is negligible. Learn to disengage from their influence, recognize the strength it imbues within you, and embrace it. We'll reconvene soon. If our conversation has bolstered your resolve, please like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, spread this message to others who may benefit, and don't forget to subscribe for more empowering content. Your support encourages everyone in our community to grow stronger together. Take care until we meet again. Greetings, everyone. It's truly delightful to reconnect with all of you. Many inquiries have poured in requesting a deeper dive into today's topic: the intricate realm of adult children raised by narcissistic parents. Let's unravel the layers of this often overlooked facet of narcissistic abuse and dispel any misconceptions that may linger. Throughout this discourse, we shall explore 12 distinct personality traits commonly observed in adult children of narcissists. These traits encompass a spectrum, ranging from self-perception challenges to mental health complexities, all the way to the manifestation of commendable qualities. Our aim is to offer comprehensive insight, recognizing that if you're tuning in, you've likely traversed a tumultuous journey. So, let's embark on this exploration with an examination of self-doubt and diminished self-worth. If any of these resonate with you, please know that you're not traversing this path alone. Healing and growth are indeed within reach. Remember to engage with the video by liking, subscribing, and sharing it with those who may benefit. Let's extend our support to one another as we navigate the journey toward healing and comprehension. Let's delve into the realm of low self-esteem and perpetual self-doubt. Throughout their life journey, many individuals grapple with questions of identity and wrestle with a lack of self-assurance. Often, this stems from the pervasive influence of a self-centered parent who prioritizes their own needs above fostering independence in their offspring. Consequently, these individuals grow up feeling inadequate, a sentiment that endures into adulthood. Next, let's consider the tendency towards self-blame. Adult children of narcissists often internalize blame, regardless of culpability, owing to the conditioning imposed by their self-absorbed parent. In the presence of narcissistic traits, discerning accountability becomes a convoluted task, leaving these individuals burdened with undeserved guilt as they navigate the complexities of adulthood. Indeed, Navigating the terrain of setting boundaries presents a formidable challenge for adult children of narcissists. Their struggle in this regard stems from a history wherein their selfish parent routinely disregarded the boundaries they attempted to establish during childhood, meting out severe punishments for any perceived transgressions. It seemed as though any assertion of autonomy, no matter how trivial, elicited an exaggerated response, indicative of the parent's fragile ego. Consequently, these experiences often culminate in the development of unstable attachment styles within interpersonal relationships. Trust becomes elusive, and the establishment of healthy connections with others proves arduous. Typically, individuals who have endured narcissistic parenting gravitate towards one of three attachment styles: anxious, avoidant, or disorganized. Our aim in therapy is to facilitate the cultivation of a secure attachment style, fostering the capacity for healthier interactions in future relationships. However, a critical aspect of this process entails addressing the deeply entrenched habits instilled by the narcissistic parent. These ingrained patterns influence the individual's approach to setting boundaries, attributing blame, grappling with self-esteem issues, and navigating interpersonal dynamics. Furthermore, these maladaptive tendencies impede meaningful connections with others, perpetuating a cycle of relational dysfunction. Let's delve into the psychological ramifications. Children raised by selfish parents often internalize a predisposition towards people-pleasing behavior in adulthood. They prioritize the happiness of others at the expense of their own needs, a coping mechanism honed in response to the demands of their self-absorbed parent. However, while this adaptive strategy may have served a purpose in the past, it proves detrimental to the cultivation of healthy relationships in the present day. True intimacy necessitates a strong sense of self and the ability to assert one's needs within a relationship. Yet, adult children of narcissists find themselves compelled to relinquish their own desires in a bid to maintain harmony, ignoring the inner voice urging self-advocacy. In essence, the journey towards healing entails dismantling these entrenched patterns, empowering individuals to embrace their intrinsic worth, set healthy boundaries, and forge genuine connections founded on mutual respect and reciprocity. This trait is a direct inheritance from their self-centered parent and manifests itself in various ways. Another aspect to consider is hypervigilance. Individuals afflicted with this trait are in a perpetual state of alertness, anticipating criticism or disapproval. This hypervigilance stems from internalizing their parent's aberrant behavior. As an adult child of a narcissistic parent, one is constantly on guard, wary of when their self-worth will be undermined once more. The unpredictability of when the selfish parent would belittle or invalidate them instills a persistent sense of insecurity. It often feels as though every interaction is fraught with the potential to diminish one's self-esteem. Consequently, a perpetual state of vigilance becomes ingrained as a survival mechanism. Moreover, these components are interconnected. While one remains hyper-alert, there's a simultaneous struggle to placate others, self-doubt, and an inability to establish boundaries. The amalgamation of these elements creates a tangled web of confusion, leaving individuals uncertain about their next course of action. Now let's delve into the realm of mental instability. This manifests as an inability to regulate emotions, leading to feelings of anxiety, sadness, or anger. Throughout my interactions with individuals, I've observed that many exhibit traits reminiscent of borderline personality disorder, BPD. However, it's crucial to clarify that being an adult child of a selfish parent doesn't necessarily equate to having BPD. Rather, it's plausible to start exhibiting certain characteristics, such as a fear of abandonment, heightened sensitivity to perceived slights, and an underlying sense of emptiness. Furthermore, individuals who have endured emotional or psychological abuse often grapple with symptoms of depression, anxiety, or even post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. These emotional fluctuations resemble a turbulent roller coaster ride, characterized by unpredictable peaks and troughs. It's imperative to recognize that these facets operate in tandem, each influencing and exacerbating the other. Another significant aspect to consider is the challenge of fostering trust and cultivating closeness in relationships. For adult children of selfish parents, the task of forging friendships and finding a sense of belonging can prove daunting. Lingering are the remnants of entrenched beliefs and behavioral patterns that once facilitated survival within the tumultuous dynamics of their familial environment, where parental conduct fluctuated erratically to gratify their narcissistic cravings. Consequently, placing faith in others and allowing oneself to become emotionally invested becomes a formidable endeavor. The need arises to confront these lingering issues, gain insight, and discern their impact on interpersonal connections. This underscores the invaluable role of therapy. Despite the incomprehension that often shrouds the actions of narcissistic parents, there exists the opportunity for self-exploration and transformation. By confronting and addressing the triggers that evoke distressing memories of past traumas, individuals can begin to modify their behaviors and cultivate healthier relationship dynamics. Now let's explore the flip side, the positive attributes that often emerge in adult children of selfish parents, despite the adversities faced during childhood. Remarkable qualities such as kindness and empathy are frequently observed. These individuals possess a profound understanding of human emotions, forged through their own experiences of adversity. Their ability to empathize stems from a genuine comprehension of others' struggles, rooted in their own journey. It's imperative to nurture these inherent virtues. Through therapeutic intervention, we endeavor to instill self-compassion and empathy towards oneself, mirroring the same kindness and understanding they extend to others. Another commendable trait is resilience. Individuals within this cohort have garnered invaluable lessons in navigating the vicissitudes of life under the shadow of a selfish parent. They possess a profound capacity to confront challenges head-on and rebound from setbacks with tenacity. Harnessing this resilience becomes instrumental in bolstering their sense of empowerment as they progress through treatment. Furthermore, independence and self-reliance emerge as hallmark attributes among many adult children of narcissists. Faced with the unreliability of parental support, they have cultivated a formidable sense of self-reliance, trusting in their own capabilities and judgment. While this self-sufficiency may instill a reluctance to depend on others, it also serves as a testament to their strength and resourcefulness. Moreover, heightened insight and sensitivity characterize this demographic. Constantly attuned to their parents' whims and desires during upbringing, they have honed a keen sensitivity to the emotional cues of others. This acute awareness equips them with a discerning ability to discern trustworthy individuals from those to be wary of. Within therapy, we harness these innate instincts to facilitate informed decision-making in interpersonal relationships. Indeed, while navigating the complexities of childhood under the sway of a selfish parent presents formidable challenges, it also nurtures the emergence of truly remarkable individuals. For further insights into coping with the ramifications of narcissistic parenting, explore additional resources. Don't forget to share, like, and follow for more valuable content. Wishing you a pleasant day ahead, and may your next video be enlightening. Exercise caution and care. The impact of your words on a narcissist cannot be overstated. They possess a fragile ego that renders them highly susceptible to the influence of others. While silence is often the safest course of action when dealing with narcissists, there are occasions when speaking up becomes necessary. However, it's crucial to tread carefully, as challenging the narcissist's inflated self-image can yield dire consequences. Before uttering a single word, it's imperative to consider the potential ramifications. For once the narcissist's ego is bruised, retribution is inevitable. Their vindictiveness knows no bounds, and even the slightest offense will be met with unforgiving hostility. Navigating interactions with a narcissist requires strategic restraint, particularly if one is financially dependent on or entangled with them in other ways. In such instances, discretion may be the wisest course of action, accompanied by a concerted effort to extricate oneself from their grasp. Armed with the knowledge of the impact of one's words, one may opt for silence, preemptively averting potential conflict. Conversely, for those unencumbered by the influence of narcissists, speaking truth to power can serve as a potent deterrent, compelling them to maintain a wide berth. Protecting oneself from the toxic influence of narcissists should always be prioritized, and wielding the power of discerning speech can be a formidable tool in achieving this objective. Avoiding pitfalls. Communication with narcissists. Today, let's delve into the delicate art of communicating with narcissists and explore some phrases best left unsaid. This discussion isn't exhaustive, but we'll touch on a few critical points, with a particular emphasis on the last one. It's not to be missed. Firstly, let's address the issue of confronting narcissists with the truth, a concept they vehemently oppose. If you dare to challenge their fabrications, expect resistance. "You're such a liar." Exposing their falsehoods often triggers a barrage of excuses and even gaslighting tactics aimed at undermining your credibility. However, this confrontation leaves a lasting impression, compelling the narcissist to avoid further discourse with someone who refuses to indulge their deceit. Simultaneously, they'll endeavor to tarnish the reputation of the dissenting party within their social circle, ensuring their own narrative remains unchallenged. "I don't believe it." Expressing skepticism, such as "I don't believe you," is equally unsettling for narcissists. They crave unwavering belief in their every word, despite their penchant for fabrication. To hear doubt cast upon their assertions forces them to confront the need to either regain trust or seek validation elsewhere, as they're acutely aware of the erosion of their credibility. It's all about you. Accusations of selfishness strike at the core of a narcissist's carefully constructed facade. Though their self-absorption is evident, confronting them with this truth undermines their meticulously crafted image. Such remarks are perceived as a direct assault on their ego, challenging the very persona they present to the world. In navigating conversations with narcissists, discretion is paramount. By recognizing the impact of our words, we can navigate these interactions with greater insight and efficacy. Silence prevails. Today, a hush falls over the conversation. The mere suggestion of the fourth phrase ignites the narcissist's fury. They recoil at the very thought of hearing those words. Narcissists thrive on self-centered discourse, unable to resist the allure of discussing their own magnificence. However, their extremist nature dictates that they would sooner shun conversation altogether than confront the uncomfortable truth and adjust their behavior accordingly. Expect them to retreat into silence or employ the silent treatment in response to such remarks. Who holds the reins? "You do not control or own me," strikes a chord of discord with the narcissist. Their insatiable desire for dominance clashes with any suggestion of relinquishing control. Their relentless pursuit of your time and energy betrays a fervent desire to assert ownership over you. When they perceive entitlement, they expect unwavering compliance, demonstrating a profound disregard for boundaries. Yet, they eschew accountability, opting instead to shift blame onto others, a hallmark of those who covet control. Not quite right. The assertion of being wrong or in disagreement is anathema to the narcissist. They bask in the illusion of infallibility, recoiling at the mere hint of fallibility. Disagreement is perceived as a direct assault on their ego, triggering a visceral reaction of indignation. Even from those they deem inferior, they refuse to entertain dissenting viewpoints, their fragile ego unable to withstand the scrutiny of criticism. Beware, for the narcissist's wrath knows no bounds when their flaws are laid bare. The 4 enigmatic words. Let's delve into the phrase, "I don't care," our final topic for today, which is something a narcissist dreads hearing. Narcissistic individuals crave attention and validation from others, so this phrase strikes a chord with them. It undermines their need to feel significant and cherished, even if they haven't earned it. To a narcissist, it matters little whether the emotions directed towards them are positive or negative. They simply want to evoke a response. Indifference signals emotional detachment, which narcissists abhor because it signifies a disconnection from their influence. However, the potency of this statement lies in its authenticity. To truly impact a narcissist, your words must align with your genuine feelings. Confronting a narcissist with the truth about their character can also be deeply unsettling for them. While they may engage in deceitful, manipulative behavior themselves, they are averse to being exposed. They strive to maintain an image of moral integrity and expect others to view them in a positive light. They cannot bear the thought of their actions or words being scrutinized and criticized. Therefore, withdrawing your concern for the narcissist can be a powerful move. It's not about harboring feelings of animosity or affection. It's simply a lack of investment. And with that, we conclude our discussion for today. I hope you found it enlightening. Please feel free to share your thoughts and additional phrases in the comments below. Thank you for your attentive listening.